Many of my friends have dyed their hair different colors.
Many of my friends have dyed their hair different colors.
I don't mean normal hair colors like brown or black. My friends have dyed their hair orange, purple, and blue.
My friends have dyed their hair orange, purple, and blue.
I told my mother that I would like to dye my hair green.
I told my mother that I would like to dye my hair green.
I explained to my mother that I would only use food coloring.
I explained to my mother that I would only use food coloring.
The green would not last
The green would not last
forever. My mother said that dyeing your hair was a silly fad.
My mother said that dyeing the hair was a silly fad.
She said that I would not look good with green hair.
She said that I would not look good with green hair.
I said that if I couldn't dye my hair green, maybe I could get a nose ring. My mother said no.
My mother said no.
I said that maybe a tattoo on my arm would be nice.
I said that maybe a tattoo on my arm would be nice.
My mother said, no way.
My mother said no way.
My mother said that she did some crazy things when she was a young girl. I said that maybe a tattoo on my arm would be nice. My mother said, no way. My mother said that she did some crazy things when she was a young girl. She said that she used to iron her hair to make it straight.
She said that she used to iron her hair to make it straight.
That sounds quite boring to me.
That sounds quite boring to me.
My friend Joan came over.
My father Joan came over.
Her hair is dyed bright
Her hair is bright
pink. My father said, nice hair, Joan.
My father said, nice hair, John.
I don't think that he really meant it.
I don't think that he really meant it.
My mother says that when I am an adult, I can dye my hair whatever crazy color I like. I don't think that he really meant it. My mother says that when I am an adult, I can dye my hair whatever crazy.
My mother says that when I'm adult, I can dye my hair whatever crazy color I like.
But for now, she would like me to leave my hair its natural.
But for now, she would like me to leave my hair its natural color.
I tried to tell her that all my friends were doing it. My mother asked, if all your friends were jumping off a cliff, would you do it too?
My mother asked, if all your friends go jumping up a cliff, would you do it too?
I said, no.
I said no.
No. I think I'll have to wait to have green hair, but maybe by the time I'm old enough to dye my hair green, I won't want it that color.
But maybe by the time I'm old enough to dye my hair green, I won't want it that color.
My mother says that fads change all the time.
My mother says that fads change all the time.
One day, something might be popular, and the next day, it's not in.
One day, something might be popular, and the next day, it's not in style at all.
I'll just have to live without green hair for now.
I'll just have to live without green hair for now.
I wonder what the fad will be next month.
I wonder what the fate will be next month.
Why do people dislike other people?
Why do people dislike other people?
Some people don't like other people just because they look.
Some people don't like other people just because they look
different. I think that is silly.
I think that is silly.
I don't think that it is fair to judge someone by the way they look.
I don't think that it is fair to judge someone by the way they look.
Some people look very nice, but they are mean or cruel.
Some people look very nice, but they are mean or cruel.
Some people look very ordinary, but they are incredibly nice.
Some people look very ordinary, but they are incredibly nice.
I remember when I was in grade 1, I saw a girl across the room.
I remember when I was in grade 1, I saw a girl across the room.
She had a mean look on her face. I thought to myself that she was probably not a very nice person.
I thought to myself that she was probably not a very nice person.
I stayed away from her and played with the other children. Then we had to play a game, and the teacher said that she would pick partners for us.
Then we had to play a game, and the teacher said that she would pick partners for us.
The teacher picked the girl with the mean face as my partner.
The teacher picked the girl with the mean face as my partner.
I didn't think that the game would be much fun at all with a partner who seemed as mean as that.
I didn't think that the game would be much fun at all with a partner who seems as mean as that girl.
That girl. I walked up to her and said hello.
I walked up to her and said hello.
The girl's face changed.
The girl's face changed.
Smiled at me, and she began to talk to me.
She smiled at me, and she began to talk to me.
Her mean face disappeared.
Her mean face disappeared.
We had lots of fun playing the game.
We had a lot of fun game.
We laughed a lot and enjoyed each other's company.
We laughed a lot and enjoyed the company.
That girl became my best friend.
That girl became my best friend.
Now, when I look at her, I see what is inside her.
Now, when I look at her, I see what is inside her.
Sometimes she doesn't smile, but I know what she is like.
Sometimes she doesn't like.
She is a kind and funny person.
She is a kind and funny person.
I have learned that you can't judge a book by its cover.
I have learned that you can't judge a book by its cover.
It is not fair to dislike someone just because they don't look like you want them to look. You have to get to know a person.
You have to get to know a person.
It doesn't matter to me what color a person's skin is.
It doesn't matter to me what color a person's skin
is. It doesn't matter to me if they are short or tall, skinny or fat, or happy or sad looking. I judge people by how they treat me, and I try to treat people like I would want to be treated.
I judge people by how they treat me, and I try to treat people like I would want to be treated.
The birthday gift.
The birthday gift.
It is going to be my father's birthday.
It's going to be my father's birthday.
What can I give him?
What can I give him?
I don't have much money.
I don't have much money.
I have looked all through the stores, and I have not found anything that I think he would like or that I can afford.
And I have not found anything that I think he would like or that I can afford.
I have thought very hard about what to buy for
I have thought very hard about what to buy for him.
I thought that he might like some candy, but my father really doesn't eat
I thought that he might like some candy, but my father really doesn't eat
any sweets. I thought that he might like a new shirt, but he has lots of clothes. I can't afford a new car or computer for him.
I can't afford a new car or computer for him.
I was watching him on the weekend. He cut the grass, washed the car, took out the garbage, weeded the garden, and watered the plant.
He cut the grass, washed the car, took out the garbage, weeded the garden, and watered the plants.
I got an idea. I went to my room and took out some paper. I cut out pieces of paper and I wrote on them. I wrote on one piece of paper that I would wash the car every weekend for the summer.
I wrote on one piece of paper that I would wash the car every weekend for the summer.
I wrote on another piece that I would take out the garbage every week for the summer.
I wrote on another piece that I would take out the garbage every week for the summer.
I also wrote that I would cut the grass, weed the garden, and water the plants every week for the summer.
I also wrote that I would cut the grass, weed the garden, and water the plant every week for the summer.
I made a birthday card for my dad, and I put the pieces of paper inside it.
I made a birthday card for my dad, and I put a piece of paper inside it.
I went downstairs and gave my gift to my dad.
I went downstairs and gave my gift to my dad.
My dad thought that the gift was very thoughtful.
My dad thought that the gift was very thoughtful.
He said that it was a gift from the heart.
He said that it was a gift from the heart.
I did all those things for my dad all summer.
I did all those things for my dad all summer.
He said that he had a lot of free time because I helped him so much.
He said that he had a lot of free time because I helped him so much.
My dad and I are good friends.
My dad and I are good friends.
I don't mind doing things for him because I know that he is always there to help me out.
I don't mind doing things for him because I know that he is always there to help me out.
A good gift doesn't have to be something that costs a lot.
A good gift doesn't have to be something that costs a lot.
My dad says that the best gifts are the ones that show how much you care for the other person.
My dad says that the best gifts are the ones that show how much you care for the other person.
I'm glad my dad liked his gift. Video designed by English7levels.com. New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
On New Year's Day, people start a new year.
On New Year's Day, people start a new year.
Many people make resolutions.
Many people make resolutions.
They resolve to be better people. Some people decide that they will lose weight so that they can be healthier.
Some people decide that they will lose weight so that they can be healthier.
Some people decide to give up smoking.
Some people decide to give up smoking.
They also want to be healthy.
They also want to be healthier.
There are all kinds of resolutions that people make.
There are all kinds of resolutions that people make.
Some people try not to lose their temper.
Some people try not to lose their tempers.
Some people say that they will work harder.
Some people say that they will work harder.
There are people who try to give up bad habits. Every year, my brother says that he will stop biting his
Every year, my brother says that he will stop biting his
nails. He stops biting his nails in January, but by February, he always starts again.
He stopped biting his nail in January, but by February, he always starts again.
That is the thing about New Year's resolutions.
That is the thing about New Year's resolutions.
People seldom keep them.
People seldom keep them.
Everybody starts out with good intentions, but it is very hard to stick with them.
Everybody starts out with good intentions, but it is very hard to stick with them.
I don't make New Year's resolutions.
I don't make New Year's resolutions.
I find that I just break them. I just work day by day to break my bad habits.
I just work day by day to break my bad habits.
I know that I eat too many sweets.
I know that I eat many sweets.
Every day, I just try to resist them.
Every day, I just try to resist them.
I think that every day is a new day, regardless of whether it is New Year's Day or...
I think that every day is a new day, regardless of whether it is New Year's Day or not.
Bad habits are hard to break. The best thing is never to start any bad
The best thing is never to start any bad
habits. I don't know if my brother will ever stop biting his...
I don't know if my brother will ever stop biting his
nails, but I know that each January he intends to stop.
But I know that in January he intends to stop.
Maybe one of these New Year's days he'll get over that habit.
Maybe one of these New Year's days he'll get over that habit.
If I could fly.
If I could fly.
I sometimes imagine what it would be like if I could fly like...
I sometimes imagine what I would be like if I could fly like a bird.
Like a bird. Just imagine what it would be like to soar into the sky, flying high above the trees. You could stand on high rooftops and never be afraid of falling.
You could stand on high rooftops and never be afraid of falling.
You would see so many things as you flew over rooftops and forests.
You would see so many things as you flew over rooftops and forests.
You would feel incredibly free as you traveled from place to place.
You feel incredibly free and you traveled from place to place.
It's not bothered by road signs or traffic jam.
Not bothered by road signs or traffic jams.
If I could fly like a bird, I would start from my backyard and travel through town. I would look down on the houses and factories.
I'd look down on the houses and factories.
When I got tired, I would land in a field and take a nap.
When I got tired, I would land in a field and take a nap.
I would travel above rivers and follow them as they wound along and emptied into lakes and oceans.
I would travel above rivers and follow them as they fly along and empty into lakes and oceans.
I would fly above parks, and I would call out to the children as I flew high above them.
I fly above parks, and I would call out to the children as I flew high above them.
I would dip and dive as I flew.
I would dip and dive as I flew.
I would soar up high and dive down low so that I could almost touch the treetop.
I soared up high and dive down low so that I could almost touch the treetops.
Have you ever flown? I know that you
Have you ever flown?
can't fly like a bird, but you might have taken an airplane ride.
I know that you can't fly like a bird, but you might have taken an airplane ride.
When you're in an airplane, you pass through clouds.
When you're in an airplane, you pass through clouds.
It is exciting to take an airplane ride.
It's exciting to take an airplane ride.
I love taking airplane flights.
I love taking airplane flights.
I like to look down at the earth.
I like to look down at the earth.
When you're up that high, everything below you looks tiny.
When you are up that high, everything below you looks tiny.
That's the closest I'll get to flying like a bird.
That's the closest I'll get to flying like birds.